and he balled up his fists, leaned back, and headbutted me square in the nose, just right as I stood in front of him. I was a foot from him. Slammed me right in the nose, instantly, searing pain.
Did James Corden see any marks on Amber's face during her infamous 2015 appearance on his show? The trial may be over, but the internet is still exposing Amber's lies. Amber claimed that the night before her December 16, 2015 appearance on The Late Late Show with James Corden, Johnny brutally attacked her, leaving her with multiple visible injuries on her face. But less than 24 hours after the alleged attack, Amber appeared on Corden's show with flawless skin and no signs of injury. However, Amber's witness makeup artist, Melanie Iglesias, testified that when she arrived at Johnny and Amber's penthouse to prepare Amber for her appearance on James Corden's show, she saw injuries on Amber's face.
When I came to the penthouse on December 16 to do Amber's makeup, she had injuries. It could have looked like somebody had headbutted her lightly, so she had a discoloration here under both eyes and on the bridge of the nose, and she had what I would call a split lip or something on the lip, like a gash or a split lip.
Iglesias was also shown a photo of Amber with what appears to be a mark on her face, and she claimed the photo accurately reflected Amber's appearance on December 16th. Iglesias was then asked to describe the process of preparing Amber for her appearance on James Corden's show, and she testified that she used makeup to cover up the marks.
Yes, we covered, I just did makeup, but just a little heavier way knitted. So we covered the discoloration or the bruises with a little slightly heavier concealer, one that has a little more of a peach undertone, which I would normally don't use on Amber, but peach do cancel blue. So I did that under the eyes, and although Amber always, has a red lip, is one of the signature look, I remember clearly talking that we had no other option that night, but then to use a red blood, like a really red lipstick to, make sure we could cover up the injuries on the lip.
According to Iglesias, she had to use a special type of concealer to cover up Amber's alleged injuries.
I used a different kind of concealer that I would normally use on Amber, which I used a concealer that had peach undertone. Peach undertone concealer are more effective to cover any darkness of blue undertone than a normal concealer.
Iglesias also said she was surprised Amber was able to appear on Corden's talk show because she seemed very sad and upset that night.
That she had the ability to, turn it on, that she, the ability to do her job and perform how she was supposed to perform on the show. Angry, sad, a little erratic, I think through waves of emotions,
But we can't help but wonder why Johnny's team didn't invite Amber's former stylist, Samantha McMillan, to refute Iglesias' testimony. McMillan, who spent hours with Amber on December 16th, previously testified in the UK trial that there were 0 injuries on Amber's face that day. In her witness testimony, McMillan said she spent much of the afternoon and early evening with Amber, preparing her to appear on the James Corden show. I saw her throughout the day on December 16th, 2015, in good light, at close range, wearing no makeup, McMillan testified. Throughout the day of December 16, 2015, I could see clearly that Miss Heard did not have any visible marks, bruises, cuts, or injuries to her face or any other part of her body. She appeared on the James Corden show that day. But get this, McMillan also revealed that after the show, Amber came up to her and said, "Can you believe I just did that show with 2 black eyes?" And McMillan, of course, thought this was extremely bizarre since Amber didn't have black eyes or any other visible marks on her face. McMillan also added that as she was leaving, she overheard Amber telling her friend, Raquel Pennington, "Make sure to get those pictures on my computer." Fans are now wondering why James Corden stayed silent throughout the defamation trial and refused to comment on whether he saw any marks on Amber's face on December 16th. Why hasn't James Corden come out about Amber Heard being on his show when she's got a split lip and broken nose? One fan tweeted. He saw her close up, and so did his staff. He knows she was fine, and yet he stays silent. And another fan said, "I doubt Corden wants to get involved. He's a talk show host whose career benefits from remaining neutral. Besides, she'll just say it was makeup." But who knows, maybe James Corden will decide to speak out, especially now that Amber has revealed she's planning to appeal the jury's verdict. But in the meantime, make sure you check out this next video because the tea is hot.